Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. So if you watched the last video, I said it must be one of their first albums because Over the Hills and Far Away is actually the name of one of their albums, so it's a big deal. I actually went and looked it up. You see, as these things come up in my head, then I go research it after. But at least the reactions are honest, and I learned it wasn't. It was an EP. It was not an album title. It also was nowhere near the beginning of their career. So I learned a little bit. But they are young in it, that's for sure. Now, this is a performance I'm familiar with, the evening at least, because this is the end of an era performance with Tarja's last show. So, with Nightwish, of course, not as a performer. This is going to be a really great way to check out this track for the first time live. It's only a runtime of 5 minutes and 16 seconds. I was hoping it would be like 7-8 minutes. I do like longer tracks, but also Gary Moore crushes the solos by elongating the song, and I was kind of hoping Empu might do a little bit of that. But we'll see. Thus far, I listened to the lyric version, and then I listened to the music video, which was cool, but I like live, guys. I like live. So this is exciting for me, and I want to see what all of these guys do with it live. I'm hoping maybe Marco jumps into the mix and sings some vocals. I'll find out. And I'm hoping Empu gets a little bit of time to rock out, man, on the guitar. Thus far, Juka just really hits these drums hard. And so, let's see what's going on with this track. That was everybody. Okay, let's do this. Real quick to give a brief. It was interesting when she began to sing, she said had. Did you hear that? And she didn't do the oh, so the operatic area. So she's singing it differently than I really thought she would. So that's interesting to me. The drums, dude, they sound really, really good here. Whereas before in the lyric version and the music video, it was like the Tarja show. But here, I don't know, man. These drums are just, Juka's just killing it.
The station house, waiting for the dawn. As they led him to the dark, he knew that he'd be wrong. His stand accused of robbery. We heard the baby say, "You without an alibi, tomorrow's child will mark his freedom." Over the hills and far away, 'cause in the
approved. The editing was terrible. I just want to mention that before I get into it. That was really aggravating as it kept blowing in and blowing out. But it was funny in that what I said in the beginning was totally like nonsensical crap, because as the song opened up, none of that really mattered. And that's why I don't stop the tracks as much, because I wait till the end to get the whole feel of the track. But I'm kind of glad I stopped it, because it totally developed outside of that. Totally did do some guitar cool stuff on it. I prefer Gary more, but the guy did write the song. The guy is a guitar god, and I just really enjoyed that little bit. I was saying I was hoping Marco would get more into it and do some vocal stuff, because I really like Marco's voice. And he did that scream. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. And then he came back to the mic. I don't know if the mic was working or whatever, but I couldn't really hear Marco singing. So maybe in other performances that we find here, he will be doing just that. I thought Tarja actually really crushed it. She really gave a fantastic performance here. I liked it, that one part where she just pulled out the mic and she did this. I thought that was bitchin'. Juco all the way through just really hits those drums. He obviously loves this song and attaches himself to it. There's just no question about it. It's a really, really wonderful song, and it's interesting to hear the new life that was brought to it from here. Another thing too, I saw in the comments somebody said I really should start mentioning that Marco is going to be going on tour with Tarja, and so I'm mentioning it now. I had heard that actually, but it is worth saying to all you guys. So maybe that's a show worth going to see. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to jump into the next live performance. But this was a heck of a way to start some really cool live stuff. Guys, thank you ever so much. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.